Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Lets the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with ya. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it, only us that follow the Absolute. You ready? Brace yourself, this'll sting. Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. A creature? There's definitely something rotten in there. Let me take a closer look. I ain't seen anything like this before. Hey? Ain't nothing wrong with me. You're the one who's sick in the head. No need to panic, though. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess!
Like us.
We want them all!
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Ain't we good enough for
We
the
meant to turn out
Absolute?
like that. Blissful idiots who thought they were talking to their god.
I'm ready.
I tell you, the scrying eye was looking at me all.
Certainly you won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
Seen this mess? Flaming Fist Thuggo took a chunk out me arm last raid out. That last dimwit. They were guarding some uppity noble and his friends. Not very well, mind. Your drow pals carried him off, left the real spoils to us.
Do you think the dwarf? Don't worry about the wargs, KV. They won't eat anything what grows. Might still kill ya, mind.
Foul stench of blood smell, life smell. Not like the great hollow.
steal something, or act the bollocks, will ya? I'm itching to throw someone in the brig. It'll be fun, I promise. Either cause some trouble or bugger off. See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, Three.
Stop them! Free me!
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises. We made it squeal. Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
What here? Get lost if you can't stand a bit of roughhousing.
Release me! Get rid of them! You chose. You die with them.
Moving. I need to find a way forward.
Taking position.
Just like old times. Make it hurt. A better position. Now they see me.
All right.
Make way.
The dance macabre.
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
Are you ready for the Absolute's mark on your flesh?
Yeah. And then I... Oh, please. If you want to have a eat a course now that you're here, we'll gladly let you take over. Oh, I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Yeah, beating it good. What? The prisoner?
Watch your back. Let's crack it open.
faith will guide me.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Eager for battle.
Can't give up now.
Please, somewhere underneath. Please. The shackle. Help. That's all I know. Please. No. Please. I don't. He just said some wizard called Please.
Greetings.
You recognize the scourge.
Ah. Are you also here to assist with the prisoner? Pain without purpose is a terrible...
Go ahead. I'm sure you're in need of a little penance.
Pain is pain. But very well. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Didn't he call himself a monk?
What am I to do?
Biggest bloody pigeon.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's my... What's it to ya?
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illicit power is beyond reach until you rest.
Ooh, he's the...
I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my... Tell me where we can meet each other once we've slipped the goblin yoke. And I'll offer much more than gold. Knowledge. Why, by design, my friend. How better to learn the way? I dare say the experiment has proven most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley. An invisibility potion, my friend. A bit less refined than your mendacious method, but by God, it'll do the trick. Smashing! I'll...
So...
Wish I got a turn at the bear. Lucky.
On the nose!
What's next?
I see another one.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Let's get going.
It squealed!
Keep
Stop!
Again! Again!
is staying right here. But
Yeah!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach, and
how dare...
Release me! Get rid of them! Time for blood!
Leave no trace. On my way. Let's have a little fun.
Can't even catch my breath. Come on, can't stay idle.
Victory awaits.
The gods! Get the gods!
Can't afford to let up. On the move.
Let's go. A subtle approach. This way. Let's find some prey.
Blood comes easy these days. No time for mercy.
I will not know failure.
Let's end this. Heading there.
On the way. Time for a new approach. I'll do it my way.
Well, so much for peace. Good idea, I think.
My path be true.
Can't give up. Not now.
is ever easy. What now?
Can you feel death's cold grip? Don't linger.
Another fight. Let's go.
Got to focus.
Over here. To the shadows. Time to move.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
This is your end.
Can't give up.
They will know what bit them. Let's move. With pleasure.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. Not only do you speak with a bear, but you free it too? A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. I am aware. I foolishly left it vulnerable to this rabble. There's work to be done. That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected. My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself. You Drow relish turning on your own if there's something to be gained. Don't pretend otherwise. Unfair of me, perhaps. But I've had few encounters with Drow to make me think otherwise. Perhaps you can enlighten me. Be warned. My presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders. May Sylvanas guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore the balance here.
Speak.
touch me.
No time to rest.
Careful, I might.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
What now?
There is work to do.
The ringleaders have to die. The very natural order of things is in danger. Traveling to Moonrise is no small task. Expect dangers like you've never seen before. To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You're half right. You have to get to Moonrise, but you still have a choice of how to get there. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in this very Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers. Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. but he was defeated. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers, and may bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. I don't know. Ketheric's followers were defeated or vanished before the effects of the curse took hold. You'll need to pick up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in these ruins, from what I've heard. The decision is yours, but I'd favor the Underdark. Even a place like that is the lesser evil compared to the shadow-cursed lands. Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. My business there began long ago, and has led to a lifetime of regret. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thormund, his dark justiciars, years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet. If I could join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I could have both helped you find a cure for your infection and lifted the curse. But the Grove must come first, I'm afraid. Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceremorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close. I'll remain here and do what I can to disrupt these cultists' plans. Perhaps I can stop their attack before it's...
Still alive, so that's progress.
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems. It seems the tunnel collapsed mid-dig and suffocated him. A crooked heart is embroidered on his left shoe. The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed.
Still blocked, but should be easy enough to clear. Still blocked, but should be easy enough to clear.
Do you think the dwarf is ready yet? I'm hungry.
Orders were to stand by here. No booze, no sneaking off.
Duh, you're all boring.
Again? Do you wanna become spider food?
What are they delaying for? Can't we just swarm the forest?
No one might ever believe this.